Shalom, shalom Israel. First and foremost, want to give all honor, praises, glory, be to Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakodash. The honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to you brothers in the highways and the byways, preaching, teaching His word in sincerity and in truth. In the name of the Heavenly Father is Yahweh, and the name of the Son of the Heavenly Father is Yahweh Shai. Those are their names in the Hebrew. Right? We are the Hebrew Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, Native American Indians. You're the true biblical Israelite who the scripture speak of. You know what I mean? You were promised dominion over the whole earth, but because we have sinned against the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, you know, we have been sent over this side of the world, and wherever Jake dwell, you know what I mean, Israel dwell, are scattered, you know what I mean, to serve our punishment. That's why the reason why we are the lowest of the low. Alright, now we're coming back to the truth, you know what I mean, we do these lessons to edify, you know what I mean, as well as to gather the potential elect through the power and spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, of course. Now, I want to touch on this lesson basically, which it as soon as I play the video, you know what it is. You see the scripture at the bottom of the screen, you know, it's self-explanatory. And it just proves, you know, the scriptures are right, man. The scriptures is right, you know what I mean? And whatever ones want to think out there, the unbelievers, you know, whatever they want to put, you know, conspiracy theory or whatever it may be, you know what I mean? It is for us as men of the Lord that when we see things like this happening, or we see videos like this coming out, we know that Esau Edom, because it's bigger than just the regular people. Esau Edom cannot do anything except what the Lord has programmed or ordained him to do. So no matter how long this video is out or whatever, man, he's now getting at the stage where he's about to fully fulfill prophecy which the Lord has written in his heart, and it which we go back to Royal Lahab, which means mine, to do from day one. Scripture says the Lord declared the end from the beginning. You know? And these are one of the works of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. So let's play the video and then we'll get some scriptures to explain.
The people's minds to accept our solution to the world's problems. The energy crisis here in the United States was exceptionally successful worldwide, and we expect similar success with our upcoming food shortage. Our labor leaders have made great progress by causing confusion and...
Now, let's stop it there a minute. You mentioned energy crisis and food shortage, man. Today, 2021, you know, that is the same thing we're seeing, and this is what from 1981, right? Today, we're in an energy crisis. Today, we're in a pending food shortage across the world, right? So we don't want to believe that it's a conspiracy theory or not. You know what I mean? This is happening, man. The Lord put it in these men's hearts from a long time ago, even from the foundation. Right? These men are just puppet on a string carrying out. And only the men who was given the spirit to understand all of this, man, are going to understand, man. The banking leaders, they know. Your Rockefeller, your Rothschild. These are their plan from day one, through the power and spirit of the Lord, of course, man. And they are now reaching a point where their plan is going to become, I wouldn't want to say perfect, because the Lord I don't want to come intervene in this plan, but he's going to reach to the point, you know, where it looks like he's going to accomplish it. You know what I mean? He's trust me, the scripture says he had but a short time. You know what I mean? So a lot of things that we see now, it is going to be happening speed, you know, because these men want to get total and utmost control over the whole globe. And they're doing it now, you know. Basically it's they want to be godlike, man, and they're doing it now on a speedy level, man. Let's just get into this video and then we'll just get some scriptures.
Work stoppages in all areas of the world. Financially, the dollar is being devalued even faster than we could have hoped. Politically, the public has lost total confidence in any form of government. The threat of universal war is a daily possibility. If we control the finances, news media, food, transportation, energy, we control everything. It is important that you, as world leaders, keep our program before your countrymen. With our World Bank computer program operational, we now have the capacity to control the financial affairs of every human being on Earth by giving each person his own computer number. Anytime his number is used, we would know his financial situation at once. He could not buy or sell anything without his computer number. It will simplify their lifestyles tremendously. The end result will be a one-world monetary and government.
And even that goes back to the CBDC currency, which is now being rolled out, and even in Jamaica right now we see it sneaking through, being tested. One of the major banks which is beginning to roll it out is NCB out here in Jamaica, right? And that money basically is going to be a controlled system, basically. It controls what you buy. They can freeze, they can hold on to your money, they can determine what you spend your money on, total control, man, of and it's all digital, see. And that's one of the things where trust me, man, you people, you simple peons out there don't really understand what's coming, man. Right? You're gonna be in worse slavery than you were back in the cane fields, man. Right? And those cotton fields. And guess what? All of this was all planned, man. All of this was all planned from day one. And it is now slowly being rolled out from even. Let's just get this video playing and just get into some scripture.
Yes.
What about the people who forget their number or their cards are lost or stolen?
We've made provisions for that. By using this laser imprinter, we can painlessly and permanently affix the person's number to the back of his hand or his forehead if he so desires. The numbers would be easily read by this new ultraviolet scanning equipment. For the purposes of demonstration, I've had such a number imprinted on myself. Once this number is imprinted, it cannot be lost or can it be changed. Now, are there any questions?
What about the individuals who refuse to have this number implantation?
We expect some minor resistance, especially from highly motivated religious groups. But eventually, hunger will cause even the most zealous to conform to our program. Gentlemen, I believe that within a year, 2 at the most, our one-world government will be a reality. If we continue on our present course, it is my opinion that we could present the devil himself as a world leader, and the people would accept him.
All right, and there you have it, man. And that's what's going to happen to this society, man. Right? The devil is going to be a world leader, man, which is the so-called white race, man. Right? Which is Esau, Edom, biblically. That's their name. And they are are in their mind, total control. And just to add the printing, the imprint, because they asked a question that what if like their number get misled or something to that effect. It's not going to be anything printed on him, and it's going to be inserted in him, right? The research on the RFID microchip, man, right? All right, cool. And it's Revelation 13 verse 16. We all know that scripture, man, and that's where it said it. So even in these movies, man, them show you, them show you what I'm about to do, because it's their plan. It's art mimic life, man, right? If there wasn't anything to build a movie about, then why build a movie? If there wasn't anything, everything we see in a movie, man, it comes from an idea, and it's either something which people are thinking, or something which has already been done, or something that they're gonna do, So that's it. This is Psalms 10 and verse 1. So why standest thou afar off, O Lord? Why hidest thou thyself in the time of trouble? And we have transgressed the laws and statutes, man, and the Lord have turned his face. Now we're in a time when the Lord basically is turning his face back towards us. And that's the reason why we know his name now, and we are trying to do his laws and statutes to the best of our ability, right? So we continue to say, the wicked, right, in his pride, do it persecute the poor, and he take it. It's like let them be taken in the device that they have imagined. For the wicked boasteth of his heart's desire, and blessed the covetous who the Lord abhorred. So key point is the wicked boasteth of his heart's desire, and that is the reason why he put all of this man in movies. You know what I mean? That you have a lot of documentary, because even though you have the Esau, the lower level Esau, come on, the minds, you know what I mean? Exposing the higher ups, the Illuminati, the Rothschilds, Rockefeller, and all of those, man. Exposing them. But the point is that they boasted of their heart desire, man. That's why in the movies such as this, you have that. Alright. Alright, so he said, the wicked through the pride of his heart, his countenance, will not seek after Yahweh. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is not all in his thoughts. His ways are always grievous. Thy judgment are far out of his sight. For all his enemies he puffeth at them, and he said in his heart that I shall not be moved, for I shall never be in adversity. That's the mind of the wicked man, Esau Edom. His mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud, under his tongue is mischief and vanity. He sitteth in the lurking place of the village, in the secret place doeth he murder the innocent. His eyes are privily set against the poor. And all of this, man, is coming down to this, right? Murdering the innocent, man, and his mind is set against the poor, man. So he lieth in wait, not that anyone is innocent, by the way. Scripture say, whoever perish being innocent. Alright, verse 9 say, he lieth in wait secretly as a lion in his den. He lieth in wait to catch the poor. He doeth catch the poor when he draweth them into his net. And this thing what we're looking at is a net, is a trap. A net is a trap, man. This is a net. Alright, verse 10, he catcheth, he croucheth and humbleth himself, that the poor may fall by his strong ones, right? The banking elites, you know what I mean, through the military, and all of that, man. Alright? He said in his heart, God has forgotten, and he hideth his face, and he will never see it. Arise, O Lord, O Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, lift up thine hand, forget not the humble. That's what the Lord are going to do, man, because scripture says when he's about to fill his belly, right? So I'm going to feel like I'm going to win and accomplish in New World Order and everything when I'm set out for do, but the Lord are going to mess up his plan. Right? This is Isaiah 55 and verse 10. It says, for as the rain cometh down and the snow falleth from heaven, and returneth not thither, right? But water the earth and make it bright forth and bud them, it may go, it may give seed to the sower and the bread to the eater. So shall my word go forth out of my mouth, and shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and shall prosper anything whereto I sent it. So this was written in them DNA. That's why I put it in the movie. It is in them from the beginning of time, man. Right? From before they was even conceived, that they would come on the earth, do this, and then the Lord will come and deliver his people, man. Alright? Revelation 13 and verse 16, also is shows you that look, any man will take the mark of the beast, right? This MOTB will get destroyed, So yeah, man, just to prove that look, these men boast of their heart desire, and the Lord are the one who put this in them thought from the beginning. See, so they are not doing anything what the Lord doesn't ordain. You know what I mean? We that want to give our praise and honor to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, Bashim Dash. Fear the mark of the beast, man. Do not let them put anything in your hands. You know what I mean? We stand for something, man. Right? Stand for something. Die for with honor. Praise and honor, to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. We pray that the Lord may cover us in that time. You know what I mean? Because it's gonna be rough. But we know that the Lord is gonna be with us. Shalom.